All right, this is going to be the melody for the verses in the pre-chorus of Somewhere in Neverland. This is my first time doing like any type of a melody tutorial on a video. It's very much a work in progress, so let me know if you have tips for how to make this better. But we'll break this down bar by bar and we'll see how it goes. So we start, so I'm going to play the bass notes on the left so we can kind of track where we're at in the song. But so we start here, we go. Say goodbye to the halls and the classes. Say hello to a job and the taxes. So that's your first bar, and I'll play that again and I'll try to go real nice and slow so you kind of can just track each note that I'm playing. There's really not a great way for me to sing out each note that I'm playing, I've discovered. At least not one that I have figured out yet. So we'll just go through it again. So say goodbye to the halls and the classes. Say hello to a job and the taxes. All right, so there's bar one. Okay, so bar two. We go back here on the left, and we start here and we go. The weekends with old friends, spilling into 9 to 5 routine. So let's do that again, nice and slow. So we're gonna start here in the D sharp. We're just gonna you play D sharp, G, and F. Those are the only 3 keys you play in the melody, or that you sing in the melody, on this bar. So, the weekends with old friends, spilling into 9 to 5 routine. All right, there's the second bar. Okay, so the third bar, similar to the first bar, a couple of differences, but we start here, we go. Tell me how you feel over and done with, like your life is a map with no compass to guide. All right, so you see it flows right into the fourth bar very nicely. So let's do the third bar one more time, nice and slow. Tell me how you feel over and done with, like your life is a map with no compass to guide. All right, and then the fourth bar, so that guide comes in right before the fourth bar. So you go, guide at the bar, drinking way too much. We sing along to forever young. So the fourth bar, as you if you remember from the accompaniment video, kind of stops short here on this C chord, and then it goes into this thing for the pre-chorus. So that also flows in nicely, but we'll talk the pre-chorus melody here in a bit. But let's go through that fourth bar one more time. So it's guide at the bar, drinking way too much. We sing along to forever young. And I realized that might have been a little bit fast. Let me play, or try to play like really slow. So guide at the bar, drinking way too much. We sing along to forever young. Cool. Hopefully that all made sense. So now I'm going to attempt to play all that together. It's probably going to take me a few tries. So I'm going to splice together the first time I get it right with this. Here we go. Say goodbye to the halls and the classes. Say hello to a job and the taxes. The weekends with just a guy at the bar, drinking way too much. We sing along to Forever Young. All right, that only took me like 5 tries. Cool, and so now we can jump into the pre-chorus melody. Okay, so the pre-chorus melody. So the bass hand, left hand here, I'm just gonna stay on the G sharp, and I'm gonna, so you come in, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So here we go again. So with the notes, saying the notes out loud, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. F, 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 D sharp, C. So that's the first part, and then the second part is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wishing we could start again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 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 D sharp. So playing that all together, nice and slow. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wishing we could start again, Wendy. So you go into the chorus there. So that's the melody for the first and the third pre-chorus of the song, at least on the original recording. Not sure about the acoustic one, but if you've never heard the acoustic one, do yourself a favor and listen to it. It's awesome. But the second pre-chorus is a little bit different, and I actually like the melody of the second pre-chorus a little bit better. So I think I tend to sing the melody of the second pre-chorus for all of them when I play. But so the second pre-chorus, it starts off the same way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So here we go again. But then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Wishing we could start again. So it kind of runs up a little bit here. So it goes F, F, F a few times, then G, G sharp, back to G, and then you finish on the D sharp here. So one more time, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wishing we could start again. So that second pre-chorus, all together, the melody, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wishing we could start again. And then you go, Wendy. Jump into the chorus. So that's it for the pre-chorus. We'll dive into the second verse next. Okay, so for the second verse, the first couple of bars of melody are very similar to the first verse. So here we go. We'll make a life of the plain and the simple, of great size with far better people. So there's the first verse. So let's do that one more time, nice and slow. So we go. We'll make a life of the plain and the simple, of great size with far better people. All right, so the second bar of that, it goes, and weekends with our friends, laughing about the wine that stains their teeth. I jumped the gun a little bit on that teeth there, but that's all right. So one more time, it's the weekends with our friends, laughing about the wine that stains their teeth. So let's try to play those first 2 bars all together now. We'll make a life of the plain and the simple, of great size with far better people, and weekends with our friends, laughing about the wine that stains their teeth. All right, so the third bar of that second verse drops down lower. So it goes like this. It's, we'll talk about how your parents separated and how you don't wanna make the same mistakes as them. So it's only 3 keys getting played there. It's the D sharp, the A sharp, and the D. So let's play that nice and slow so you can hopefully see the order in which they're played. So it's, we'll talk about how your parents separated and how you don't wanna make the same mistakes as them. Okay, and then finally the last part of the second verse, we go, we'll say it's all about sticking it out and trying to feel forever young. Then you go into the pre-chorus again. So let's try to do that nice and slow. So it's, we'll say it's all about sticking it out and trying to feel forever young. So that last little part, that feel forever young, I think it's feel forever young. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a G, then 3 Fs, then a G, then a D sharp. I think it also sounds good if you do feel forever young. So instead of 3 Fs in a row, you do an F, a D sharp, and an F. So feel forever young. Listening to the recording, I think he does 3 Fs in a row. I'm not sure though, my ear is not that great. So it could be either of those. I think they both sound good. I'm sure when I sing it both ways. I'm really not sure exactly how I sing it. But one more time, the way with the 3 Fs in a row that I was talking about. So it's, say it's all about sticking it out and trying to feel forever young. And then you go to the pre-chorus. So we're gonna try to play that whole second verse all the way through, nice and slow. All right, here we go. We'll start a life of the plain and the simple, of great ties with far better people, and weekends with our friends, laughing at the wine that stains their teeth. We'll talk about how your parents separated and how you don't wanna make the same mistakes as them. I'll say it's all about sticking it out and trying to feel forever young. Wow, that was my first try. I didn't screw it up too bad. I'm gonna go with that one. All right, let's just go ahead and do the chorus melody as well. Why not? So the chorus, left hand is gonna follow the same thing as the verse did. So we're D sharp, A sharp, C, and G sharp. And the melody is gonna start up here on this A sharp up here. So we go like this. It's, Wendy, run away with me. I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I could be your lost boy. So we'll stop there. That's the first bar. As you see, the ending of that first bar feeds into the second bar, which we'll get into in a second. But that first bar, let's do it nice and slow one more time. So again, we start up here on the A sharp, and we go, Wendy, run away with me. I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I could be your lost boy. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if this method of teaching melody is working in any way. If not, then I'll try to change it up a bit. So like I said, the first bar, the end of it, feeds right into the second bar. So let's start at the end of the first bar and we'll emphasize the beginning of the second bar. So it's, I wanna be your lost boy, your last chance, your better reality. Yeah. So that ending, it's yeah. So it's lower than the rest of the verse, but it's D sharp, B, C. Yeah. So let's do that one more time with starting at the end of the first bar and feeding in. So it's I wanna be your lost boy, your last chance, your better reality. Yeah. All right, so let's try to play that all together straight through. And yes, I am chopping these up into a bunch of little videos because it makes it easier when I screw up, and I screw up a lot. So, let's run the first two bars all the way together. So we go, Wendy, run away with me. I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I wanna be your lost boy, your last chance, your better reality. Yeah. All right. Now for the third bar. All right, so the third bar of the chorus, pretty much the same thing as the first bar. So it's, Wendy, we could get away. I promise if you're with me, say the words and we'll find a way. I could be your lost boy. That's so again, it feeds into the fourth bar, kind of like the first bar feeds into the second bar. So let's do that third bar nice and slow one more time. So it's, Wendy, we could get away. I promise if you're with me, say the words and we'll find a way. I could be your lost boy. All right. And so we might as well just do the fourth bar here. So again, that third bar ends with, I could be your lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Whoa, somewhere in Neverland. So one more time, that fourth bar. Starting at the end of the third bar, it's, I could be your lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Whoa, somewhere in Neverland. That's the rockin' part, back to the intro part, unless you're in like the middle of the song and go straight to the bridge, whatever. So now I'm gonna try to play that full chorus all the way through with melody, and we'll see how it goes. All right, full chorus, here we go. Wendy, run away with me. I know I sound crazy, don't you see what you do to me? I wanna be your lost boy, your last chance, your better reality. Yeah. Wendy, we could get away. I promise if you're with me, say the words and we'll find a way. I can be your lost boy, your last chance, your everything better plan. Whoa, somewhere in Neverland. And then, yeah, I love that intro part, it's so good. I love the whole song, really. It's awesome, one of my favorites. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully you got something out of that. Let me know any way you think I could improve teaching melody and stuff. But anyway, there'll be one more video for this with the accompaniment for the chorus and the bridge. So stay tuned for that. Thanks again. Talk to you later.